selfies, right? Yeah. But anyways, guys, as you can tell, we have a fun job, right? We love to share information. We do understand that most of you guys aren't necessarily here for marine biology class. You're just here to hang out on a boat, look at something big and beautiful, and maybe learn a couple cool facts. At any point during the trip, though, if you want to know more, all you got to do is ask. If you want to say, hey, Isaiah, tell me something cool, I'll think of something cool. Between Sophie and I, you know, we've got about $1 billion of student loans noodling around. Right? So honestly, guys, even like, no matter what you guys hear today, you're only going to hear like this little small percentage of what's actually going on up here. So the thing is, yes, it's a madhouse, no. But there's a lot of stories to tell. But anyways, if you guys need it, we're paid to talk, basically. Okay. Anyways, when you guys get on the boats here in a second, the first question most people try to ask, where is the best place to sit? Don't worry about it. Just get comfy on the boat anywhere, because once we actually get on whales, and in general, whale watching is an active sport. You're on your feet, you're moving around. We don't watch whales from our seats. You can try, but there might be a wall of people in front of you. Ideally, we track whales side by side because they don't sit still. They're kind of always moving. And we don't chase them. So the front of the boat is not special. Notice I say that very slow and concise. Fighting front of the boat syndrome for 11 years. Right? Yeah, it happens all the time. Oh, left side, there's a whale. And I'll watch 9 people run up the right side to get to the front. And I'm like, So, and the side will change. So it's an active sport. Also, depending on what the wind does, you know, you might get cold sitting in the wind. Maybe a little spray comes over the side. If you want to stay warm and dry, you got to be ready to migrate. So don't let your butts get glued to the seats. Okay? Now, once we leave this harbor, it is truly anyone's guess as to what's about to happen out there. One of the coolest parts of my job, I have a lot of cool things about my job, but every trip is an adventure, its own unique experience. There's a lot of overlap for us, but for you guys especially, we might go out and find one whale, we might find 15, 25. I would expect 100 today, but that happens, right? There's been quite a few humpback whales kind of scattered about the bay, and they gobble up fish, they move on to more, then they make groups and they split up, and then they go gobble on more, and then killer whales come through sometimes, or blue whales, or actually there was a turtle sighting actually down the coast a little ways. I mean, dolphin, Bigfoot, you never know, guys. So just be ready for anything. On average though, it usually takes us, or on average doesn't mean usually. Anyways, about 45 minutes to an hour. That's kind of typical when you're looking for whales. However, I've had whales in the harbor. I've had a trip that never even saw them. We call that getting skunked. Happens just about once or twice a year. You guys feeling lucky enough though? Yeah. I'm feeling lucky. While we're out there, help us spot. Just keep your eyes in the water. With whales, we find them usually by their blows. It kind of looks like a puff of mist or steam coming up. Or dolphin, weird splashing, or a thick flock of birds in the distance, like a little hazy cloud of birds hitting the water. If you think you see something, say something. If you wait 20 minutes, it's gone. Just say, I thought I saw something 20 minutes ago. That's nice. Yeah, so be ready for anything. You guys have time. And I'll say one last thing. These things, remember 2007, Steve Jobs goes, hey, smartphone's pretty cool. In the last 11 years, I've watched hundreds of thousands of people ruin their trips just the whole time. I've had whales rubbing up against the boat. People are doing this, not even looking at the whale. They're looking through their screen to make sure they got their Facebook shots, right? Yeah, for sure, get a couple pictures, but chill out, guys. Just, get a couple shots and just remember to watch and experience the fact that we're being hanging out with animals that nearly went extinct not that long ago. And they are some of they're in the top 0.00000000001% of the biggest things that's ever existed in planet Earth history. And Mother Nature gives us what she gives us. Be ready for anything. Let's just have some fun. You guys excited? Yeah. All right. So we do have 2 boats. So we're gonna start loading one just to kind of separate. Make sure you guys each have your own ticket, 1 ticket per person. And then I see lots of green hovering around the entrance, so let's just do green, yeah? That's us. So if you have green, sorry, you're stuck with me. So if you're not, yeah. Also, if Sophie doesn't sing a sea shanty for you, it means she doesn't like you guys. So be nice to her, be nice to her. All right, there you go. Have fun with that one. All right, Harrison, you ready?